Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I have a collective message. We're going to find out what Spirit wants you to hear. Please remember this may not resonate for everyone. So let's get straight into this and find out what Spirit wants you to know. So I've already pulled some cards here. Whoever I'm picking up on today, there's somebody heavily in your energy at the moment. They're also heavily in their emotions to the point where they're allowing their emotions to control them. They are reacting from their emotions. They're not really thinking before they act. They're not thinking before they react. They're letting their emotions control them, basically, okay? They're heavily in their emotions. It's like they can't ignore them at the moment. And the thing is about this person is they're so used to ignoring their emotions, to not listening to their emotions, to kind of pushing away any type of emotion that they feel. This is somebody that's been doing this for a long time, and it's like they've just realized this connection. Okay, now with the Six of Cups, he clarified by the Two of Cups, and I just seen 111 when I said that. This is a very strong soul connection. It's also coming up in the past, okay? So you may have met this person in the recent past, or they're from your past, and again, this is a very strong soul connection. It feels like you really recognized this person's soul as soon as you met them, right? There's also a lot of past life energy here with the Six of Cups, right? Now, or you could have known this person from childhood, you may have grown up with this person, but there's definitely a lot of past life energy and past energy here. Now, this person, it's like they were very, as I mentioned, they were very closed off to their emotions in the past. They were ignoring their emotions. They were not allowing their emotions to kind of come up at all. So when it came to this connection, I just seen 222. When it came to this connection, they were very oblivious to it, right? They literally did not know about it. They did not realize this connection. They didn't know what it was, but they definitely felt an attraction to you. I do see this person being very drawn to you and them not realizing or them not knowing why they're so drawn to you. They also get a lot of signs, but again, they're so oblivious to this connection, and again, it's like they've had this sudden realization that they didn't see what was in front of them. They didn't realize what was in front of them, right? Now, this person, again, it's like it was hidden from them. They were not tapped into their spiritual side at all. In fact, it feels like this person, they were so closed off to the idea of any type of spiritual connection that it didn't even cross their mind, right? Now, this person has just gone through something very emotional. And it doesn't feel, it has to do with their family life, right? So it's like they have some type of issue that's going on with their family life that is just, they can't really ignore it, and it's really making them emotional, and they're allowing their emotions to come up and they're allowing themselves to feel their emotions, and in this process they have literally recognized this soul connection, okay? As I mentioned, they were somebody that was so closed off to the idea of love. For some of you as well, it's like they may have gone through something where they were just closed off to love, okay? Maybe they went through a very, like a heartbreak, okay? With the Three of Swords here, it's like they definitely, in the past, they may have been committed to somebody, okay? Maybe they were in a committed relationship and they got hurt, or they got their heart broken, or there could even be some type of family situation where they've got their heart broken at a very young age. But I do see that for a long time this person was so closed off to any type of emotion that they didn't recognize this energy, they didn't recognize this connection, and right now it's hitting them. It's like they've had this epiphany, this sudden realization that this is a soul connection, and you may have even offered them something, you may have even told them that, you know, this is a soul connection or you're into them or something like that. This person was still very oblivious. It's like they're not used to listening to their emotions. They're used to listening to their mind, right? So they're definitely a logical person. They're not really somebody that is emotional. Um, but now my right ear is just constantly ringing, like it's been ringing for the last minute, which is massive confirmation. This person may be trying to communicate with you on a telepathic level at the moment. Again, it's like they're going through this spiritual awakening. So it's like they've had this sudden realization, this epiphany about this connection, and they keep looking back on every single sign that they have got about you. They keep looking back on every single dream that they've had about you. They're also looking back on every single memory that they've had with you, and it's like they're realizing that it was in front of them the whole time, right? This person is in their emotions, they're in thinking mode. Now this is somebody that it's like this idea just popped in their head, right? And that's how they're looking at it. To be honest though, it's kind of like a download, an epiphany, a realization, their third eye opening, right? Them kind of tapping into their spiritual abilities. And it's like this person, they think it came from an idea, right? Because they're not that deep into this. To be honest, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to these type of soul connections, this is not somebody that they're not familiar with it. Okay, this is somebody that they're very 3D, right? They are very also okay, so they're also not in touch with their emotions, as I mentioned. They're coming up as the King of Wands, somebody that's very spontaneous, likes to have fun, they're very popular, they're very attractive, right? It's like they've never really thought that this was a real thing. As I mentioned, very 3D. Very, like their mind is based in the 3D, like they ignore their emotions, right? And again, there's something here going on, something quite deep that's going on that is making them tap into these emotions. They're not able to distract themselves from their thoughts. Now, this is somebody that usually will distract themselves at all times, right? They don't really allow themselves to get in their head and to start thinking or to kind of even be in touch with their emotions, right? It's like this person, they're in this, it's like they're in this state of just being, right? And feeling all these emotions. When I said that I see 919, I'm just picturing somebody that's just sitting on a chair and they got that thinking face on, right? And I am getting that that's what energy there. It's almost like a meditative state. That's what they're in at the moment, where they cannot really distract themselves from their emotions. They're not thinking. it's like they're not thinking. Usually they'll think from a very logical standpoint. It's like they've put all that to the side, and I just need 1001, and they are really tapping into, it's like they're just being, okay, tapping into their emotions and tapping into their feelings, and kind of, it's like they're entertaining the idea of this soul connection, which is something that they usually wouldn't do, right? So again, this person had gone from a very logical person that would never even think that soul connections exist, that's very 3D and very out of touch with their emotions, to somebody that is having a literal spiritual awakening and epiphany, and kind of feeling like they're on a soul journey. It's like they're tapping into this connection and realizing what this connection is. The thing is, it's like they're very disappointed because they feel like it was in front of them the whole time, but they just could not understand it or realize it, or they were just so closed off to their heart chakra, to their emotions. I just seen 1111, that they just didn't recognize that, okay? It's like this opportunity was right in front of their face and they didn't see it, even if it was literally in front of their face, right? Now they feel like they've missed their opportunity and they're very disappointed and they're very upset. They also, the amount of signs that this person gets about you, the amount of dreams, it feels like the universe, spirit is just screaming at this person and they still didn't see it, right? Now, also this person, they were not in the right place on a vibrational level, okay? They definitely had a lot of toxic energy around them, a lot of negative energy around them, and they were on a low vibration. So they were not able to see, I just seen 1212. They were not able to see this connection at this time because of their vibration. It's like they were so, and I just seen 1221, they were so closed off to the idea of even love, okay, because they were at such a low point, and to be honest, they still are, but now they're tapped into their emotions. But they were at such a low point that they didn't really believe in love, or they were just so far from the vibration and the energy of love. They were so, they were in such a toxic and dark place and so closed off to their emotions and scared to be vulnerable. There's so many communication issues here as well. You guys, I can see that you're not in communication. If anything, there could be a lot of animosity between you two. There just feels like you're not on good terms. It feels like because this connection is so strong, that this is a very love-hate connection. So it's like either you love each other or you hate each other, right? And because you guys love each other so much on a soul level, even if it's like something that, you know, somebody you haven't, you know, even been with in the 3D, if you haven't even had a strong connection to, I just mean 1414, in this lifetime, it's like you guys have so much love on a soul level that when you guys are not on good terms and in separation mode, okay, it's like you have this strong hate for each other, right? And I also see that you guys feel each other on a telepathic level. So I just seen 1441. So it's like when this person's angry at you, you're gonna feel like you're angry at them. when you're angry at them, they're going to feel like they're angry at you, right? There's a strong telepathic connection that just cannot be broken here. It feels like a twin flame situation, right? A divine counterpart. So it's like this connection, if you're not on good terms with them, they're gonna feel it, okay? And same thing, and right now, well, they're not on good terms with you and you're feeling it, right? Again, they're letting their emotions get the best of them. They are angry at themselves because they didn't realize this connection. They didn't realize what was in front of them. And they're angry at themselves, okay? But you are feeling it. Now, there's also a power struggle here. Like, this person feels like you're doing better than them on a financial level, okay? You're more independent than them. They don't like that. They're kind of threatened by that. There's a power struggle here. This person, they're in their ego right now. It's like they're really angry. And also, this person, they feel like they're not good enough for you, right? They feel like they have nothing to offer you, and they just feel like they're not good enough for you, and that's a problem here. They feel kind of, their ego is getting the best of them. They're in their emotions, they're reacting. They feel like they missed this opportunity. They didn't see this opportunity at the time that it was presenting itself. They feel like it's too late now, like they can't pursue this. So for some of you, they could have got somebody pregnant, or they could be pregnant, okay? There could be a baby involved. It feels like there's no chance. Or they feel like, again, if there's a pregnancy involved with the Ace of Wands, they feel like that, there's no chance now between you and them, and maybe you're pregnant, okay? Or you're having a baby, right? They feel like now that there's a baby involved, that there's no chance. And for some of you, there may not be a baby involved, but with the Ace of Wands here, there could be for some people, right? But whether there's a baby involved or not, they feel like there's no chance now. Like, they've actually missed their opportunity, and they feel like they just didn't see this at the time. So we have Scorpio energy here, we have Capricorn energy, we have Taurus energy, Cancer energy as well. Yeah, so basically this is somebody having this realization about this connection, but they feel like it's too late. And again, their ego really got the best of them in the past as well. There's a situation that's moving very quick. It feels like it's on their side. So it feels like they may have jumped into a relationship, or again, there's a pregnancy involved on their side, right? And again, they feel like they have actually ruined all chances here, or there's no chance of this happening. Like, things moved really quick here and they just didn't expect it, and they feel like there's no way that this could ever, like, there's no chance, right? They feel like it's too late. They missed this opportunity. They didn't see it. They didn't see what was in front of them. And there's a lot of resentment here. If this person is in a relationship and there is a pregnancy involved, there's a lot of resentment here because they feel like that this has now interfered in any chance with you. So it's like they're taking it out on the other person, the partner. Again, this person, they can't really take accountability themselves. They are not used to that, and they're heavily in their ego. So it's like they're kind of blaming it on the other person. They have so much resentment towards the other person, even though the other person, I mean, if this is a baby, like, it wasn't the other person's fault. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's no one's fault. But they're blaming the other person. Like, they're acting, they may not be saying it, okay, but it's like they're treating the other person like shit. They're being mean, like, you know, it's like they're upset because they feel like they're never going to have this opportunity with you now because things moved really quick. And I just seen 2111. Yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah, so for some of you, there's a baby. They're having a baby with the Ace of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. And honestly, like, in their mind, they feel like they really feel like that this is interfering and things can never move forward with you now. Like, they feel like there's no chance now. And this person, it's like they're so angry. They have a lot of resentment, but they're just so angry, and they're, again, like, they're angry. They feel like they've missed this opportunity. They feel like they're taking it out on people, right? Like, people around them, I just named 22, people around them, like, they're being really mean, like, they're being very harsh, like, they could be telling people off and just being really reactive for no reason, but the reason is because they're angry, and they're angry because they feel like they literally have no chance with you and they didn't realize what was in front of them at the time, but they really feel like they have no chance with you now. Ooh, I don't know, this person, they're giving like a really selfish energy because it's like right now they're looking at this whole situation that they got themselves into as a burden, okay? That's holding them back from this opportunity that they did not realize, like, not like you, okay? Like, this is somebody that they made a lot of decisions without recognizing this connection. They did a lot of things, and when it got really deep to the point where really deep, okay, things moved really quick, whether it's a baby, maybe they're married, right? Or they got married or engaged or whatever, but it's like things moved really deep, and as soon as it did, this person realized this connection, right? But they made decisions before they realized what this connection is that they feel like they cannot come back from. They don't know how to go back. They don't know how to go back to the past. They can't go back to the past, but again, it's like they're kicking themselves because they didn't realize at the time, and now they've realized, but they feel like it's too late. They've got in too deep. They feel like that this could never happen now. And again, you're going to see this person getting into arguments, really just acting so out of character and just angry and bitter, and it's because they're upset that things are not going to work with you, right? So I do see this person just, they should be happy. It's a time where they should be happy, but instead they're just really upset, they're really stressed out, okay? They, it's like they don't, that could be, so this could be what is going on in their family life. Somebody could be pregnant, or they could be getting married. It feels like things have gone to the next step, okay? But again, with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, for some of you, they're going through like somebody's having a baby on their end, okay? Whether it's them or their partner, but that's what it looks like, and it's like they're upset about it because things are not going their way and they feel like that they've missed this opportunity. So that's all I have for you. If it resonated, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.